am on day 1276. Welcome to another OMAD vlog. I'm Dr. Erika, and I have lost and kept off 60 pounds for over 3 years through intermittent fasting and also through exercise. I also like to help encourage and motivate you while you're on your journey. If that sounds like something you're interested in, sis, you may as well go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family. I promise you'll love it here. Today is Tuesday, January the 9th, and I am ready to have an amazing day. Today, I am on day 1276. 1276 days in a row of me, your girl, showing up for herself every single day because, see, I made myself a priority. I am definitely important, and self-care is not selfish. It's actually necessary. Now, I know it's someone out there that is ready to start their health and wellness journey. Start up making themselves a priority, start showing up and showing out, start shining bright like a diamond. So if I'm talking to you, I need you to do one thing, because see, not only am I the queen of consistency, I'm also the queen of walking in place. So sis, go ahead, stand up, start walking in place. Watch this entire vlog, and guess what? Your exercise, your workout, your movement for day one is done. Congratulations on making today, this day one of the start of your health and wellness journey. Now, girl, you just got to keep going, keep showing up and showing out. Now it's time for me to head downstairs and get my workout in. Girl, come on. So I just got done working out, and as always, girl, you already know it was a good one, but go ahead, you already know, I want you to go first. So tell me about your workout. I want to know what time you're working out, girl, how long you're going to work out for, what kind of workout you're doing, girl, what are you watching, what are you listening to? Just tell me anything there is to know about your workout, because that's what accountability partners do, and that's what I am, girl. I'm your accountability best friend. Once you hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't, what are you waiting on? Click that subscribe button, and we are locked, okay, baby? We are locked in. I will forever show up for you, holding you accountable. I show up for myself, and I'm showing up for you as well. So, girl, tell me about your workout. So, just like I said, girl, mine was really good. So, as you can see, I came on down here, and I did not do my jump ropes. Remember, we've been talking about that for the past couple of days. I just warmed up by doing like a 5-minute walk on the treadmill, and then for my actual cardio, I did a 6-mile run. So yes, girl, definitely good, girl. I'm feeling myself over here. So then got off, and then for my resistance, I just did some squats, just like some lower body, exercises. I didn't film everything, but I mostly just did my squats, and then just like a couple of lunges, and then I just did my little cool down and stretch. So what was I watching? Now, girl, you already know for the past couple of days I've been on Hell's Kitchen, but today I decided to go to Netflix, and here's why. Here, like yesterday, I was scrolling on social media, girl, and I've been seeing people talk about this show on Netflix called Fool Me Once, and I'm just like, all these people are talking about it. I may need to check that out in the morning. That's exactly what I did, girl. It did not disappoint. So it looks like it's about 8 episodes. Of course, I only made it to like, into the second episode. The episodes are like, I think 50, 55 minutes, something like that. So I was able to get into the second episode. But when I tell you, girl, Girl, yes, ma'am. I was caught up in it, okay? I was actually thinking, you know what, girl, I don't even want to wait until tomorrow when I start working out, to watch it. So, girl, I might end up binging it today, okay? Especially because I think today may be a little bit of a slower day. I don't know at work. I don't want to jinx it, okay? And here's why. Remember the past couple of days I've been talking about, like our, like severe weather. So last night, girl, the storms were coming through and it's still, raining pretty bad. I don't know if you can hear that or not. So much to where we've had schools closed and delayed. In fact, y'all know my office manager, Val. She's been on the vlog several times. She sent out a message to us basically saying that the schools are delayed up towards that way. And so we would come in, like a little later. But then, girl, about 2 hours later, she sent a message to me. And then like my assistant was basically saying, well, the operative side didn't fall off. So, you still need to be here at 8 o'clock. I'm just like, okay, but the rest of my teammates won't be there until a few hours because just like I said, the schools are delayed because of the weather. So I must say, girl, the power went out last night. Now, of course, girl, I was knocked out sleep, okay? When I started stirring through the night, I did notice that, hey, the power is out. But then once I got up, I did have an alert from the power company. I think it went out somewhere around like 11:30 last night and wasn't restored until like 3 o'clock this morning. So anyway, girl, tell me what the weather is like where you are, okay? Because yeah, here in Alabama, where I am, girl, the weather is cutting up and they're talking about for the next few days, girl, severe storms. And then even next week, talking about the possibility of snow. I know Braylon would love that. So anyway, girl, go ahead, check in. Let me know about your workout. I'm about to head up these steps, okay? Oh, and just to note, remember, today will be an update. I wanted to touch on that. So if you remember last night, I did have my 500 calorie meal. I was showing off my new lunch box. So I will break my fast at work today, eating lunch, because yes, today will be an update since yesterday was a down day doing modified alternate day fasting. So let me head upstairs, okay? I'm gonna go ahead, start drinking on this water and get on out of here, girl, because I want to leave a few minutes early because of the weather to get us out of here to school and to work. But you go ahead and check in. Let me know about your workout. Hey girl, it is time for our midday check-in. Girl, yes, I am back in our usual Tuesday spot. Remember, we've talked about this weeks ago, how on Tuesdays, my office is occupied, girl, with the orthodontist, but we'll get to that in just a second. So this is where I am because, girl, we can't have everybody in on our conversation without midday check-in. So girl, go ahead, let me know how your morning is going. You already know some of the things I want to know, girl. How are you doing with that water, okay? Are you on target to reach your goal? Are you behind? If you are behind, girl, go ahead and take a couple of sips right now. And then also, how are you doing with those steps? Girl, if you are behind, once again, you already know my solution. Stand up and start walking in place. And that's coming from the queen of walking in place. And then if you are a faster, girl, how is your fast going? I mean, are you feeling hungry? How long are you going to fast? Are you about to break your fast? And if you are about to break your fast, go ahead and let us know what you're going to be eating in the comments, because we want to know. You just never do know who may be getting a meal idea from what you are eating. So girl, just tell me anything there is to know about how your morning is going. So let me tell you about what's going on with me. Girl, as far as my water, when I tell you, okay, girl, I'm going to be honest. The only water I have had, girl, is the water that I had before I left the house, which was 20 ounces. And when I tell you, girl, like a water bottle, okay? Yeah, so we're going to say that is less than 40 ounces. Your girl kind of struggling a little bit, okay? But there's a reason for it, okay? We've been quite busy today. And then as far as my steps, so I am over 14,000 steps. So I'm doing good there. And then as far as my fast, so right now, sis, girl, it is 12:40, okay? But remember on yesterday, I did do that down day. So my plan was to actually break, for lunch, and pretty much just, have a meal right now. And then, I'll maybe have a snack. Girl, didn't bring a snack, but we could have figured that out. And then of course, just eat my second meal once I got home. So my fast is going good, but here's the thing, sis. When I say, girl, I am not hungry like at all. I got my lunch bag in my office, okay? So I'm just gonna have to tell you, girl, what I'm eating. It's a meal that you have seen so many times before, girl, just my regular, okay? So I brought my brown rice that you've seen, the little bag, okay? So brought that, and then I also have my vegan meatballs, and then I have some green beans. So we'll just see. I'll just kind of play it by ear to see, if I want to break my fast, when I'm going to break my fast, but I'm definitely not feeling hungry right now. I'm not sure why, but I mean, I'm not complaining though, because once again, I'm just listening to my body. And whereas I normally would be breaking my fast around this time, I mean, I'm just simply not hungry. So we're just going to keep on going. Okay. So I've been sitting here thinking like, why are you not hungry? And part of it, I definitely feel like it's, I do have a lot going on, like just personal life and then work life, as well. But then also, I think I'm getting a little nervous, girl. Yeah, nervous. You want to know why? Because, girl, we are starting Invisalign today. So remember, I mentioned that yesterday that it would be either today or next Tuesday. So I don't know, girl, if it is nervousness or excitement, girl. I don't know, but I definitely think that is playing a part in, like how I'm feeling right now. So you already know, girl, I'll be back a little later on, like to keep you posted on everything, because your girl gonna be sitting in the chair at about like 1 o'clock, girl. So here in the next couple of minutes, but I had to pop on and check in with my best friend before, we crank things up for the afternoon. And then also, girl, I did mention I wanted to turn the camera on earlier to at least let you know I did make it here safe and sound to work, because remember, I've been talking about the weather, so it did kind of settle down at about 9 or 10 o'clock, so once again, your girl been actually kind of busy over here this morning. That, and then I also had one small update for you about your nephew. So remember yesterday we were talking, girl, I didn't get a call from the nurse this morning, thank goodness, okay? Because I told him, baby, don't go in there asking for your wrist to be wrapped up. And it's because in the car line this morning, girl, he didn't have me order like a little wrist brace off of Amazon, okay? And then was checking me like, mama, when is it gonna be here? It's gonna be here tomorrow. I hope it's gonna be here before basketball practice. I'm like, Braylon, look now, son, it's gonna be here tomorrow. So anyway, sis, that's all the updates I have for you right now. Of course, I want you to check in. Let me know how your morning is going. I hope you're having the most amazing day so far. So I'm about to scoot in here, start working on some charts, because as always, girl, I haven't written up any charts. Anytime we're busy, girl, I kind of save the charts, to when we get done talking. So I'll go in here, start on these charts. And then after that, girl, it's going to be time to go ahead and officially start Invisalign. So of course, I'll let you know how that goes. And then also, if I decide to break my fast while here at work, of course, I'll just show you my food and put a time step on it so you'll know exactly when that is. So sis, go ahead, check in, let me know how your morning is going. All right, girl, I'll be back in a few. So here's my first meal for today. So my brown rice, my vegan meatballs, and then my steamable green beans. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Hey girl, so it is about 5:30 and I just got home. So yeah, your girl, we got Invisalign. I don't know if you can hear it, okay? Y'all have to let me know in the comments if you can actually tell, okay, from the sound of my voice. But the trays are in. Y'all, I don't even know how I need to feel about it, okay? I'm a little nervous. I'm excited. I was having thoughts of, what did I get myself into? Girl, what is my husband going to think? What is Braylon going to think? What is everybody going to think? Girl, what will you think, okay? So the plan is I'll actually be in Invisalign for about 8 months, because what I want to correct is something so minor, because remember, I have already gone through traditional braces, been through ortho twice in my life. So this will be the third time. So yeah, it feels quite different right now. The trays, of course, today is day 1, so they feel very tight. Your girl was in there struggling. Okay, girl, I couldn't even get them off, the trays off while we were in the office. And I was thinking to myself, girl, I don't want to break one of my nails trying to get one of these trays off. So I just went in the bathroom and I was able to pry them off. So I think we're going to be good right there. But I'll have to wear them like 22 out of the 24 hours. And Val, y'all know my office manager, Val, was like, you really going to be doing OMAD now, doc, you know, and I'm like, you are right. Okay. So yeah, just like I said, kind of excited. I'm more so looking forward to the results. But like I always say, even, you know, here with fasting and weight loss, I will just enjoy the journey. And I'm so happy that I have my best friend here, girl, yet another journey, okay, that we are going on together. So I'm about to go in here, of course, make my second meal for today, because as you can see, I went ahead and I broke my fast. It was a little after 2 o'clock. So yeah, I have an idea of what I may want to eat, but I'm also thinking, girl, now we got to get these trays out again. So anyway, I'm about to go in here. I guess I'll be back, okay, when I'm showing you my second meal for today. Here's my second meal for today. Your girl that made her some taco soup. It was something I was craving. Also with a side of tortilla chips. I'll leave the recipe down in the description box. And then here are my steps for the end of the day. I have had the most amazing day, from doing the things I enjoy to eating the foods I love. Go ahead in the comments, tell me one thing that has made your day amazing. Y'all already know what to do. Show your girl some love. Click the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video from me. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.